Elder abuse workshops are presented by specialized and skilled people.
Philippine Ishak is a friend of mine and a contact that I've made for the last 3 years that I've been in my position. And my position is outreach, getting out to the community, letting people know that they are safe in the services we offer. And it's a perfect relationship in that a lot of the clientele here are newcomers to Canada, and it works perfectly. Philippine asked me and my staff to come out and do presentations, and we come.
Or we have guest speakers from Family Services, from Legal Aid Ontario, and from Windsor Police. We want to give seniors an overview about sign and type of abuse. We also want to give them, let's say, how information about how to recognize and how to protect themselves against psychological, emotional, sexual abuse, financial abuse, neglection. We help them to create a safety planning checklist. We want to come with steps and techniques for them to help, and at the end of the day we want to make them aware about the contact list and the resources available in the community to offer them protection and support.
Our outreach, the Community Services Department unit of the Windsor Police Services, to do outreach and to do outreach to all populations of our community, whether it be children in school or in high school, in seniors, newcomers to Canada, women's groups, wherever we can get out and talk about safety issues, talk about the services that the Windsor Police Service employ, talk about 911, or just to be a calming and happy face to let people know that police in Canada are your friend. We have a number of different programs that we run, and we even tailor-make presentations. So if we're speaking to a group of seniors, for instance, we will get information that is relative to seniors. Seniors want to know about safety. They want to know about scammers, fraudulent phone calls. They want to know how they can feel safe when they're out in the community. So these are things that we tailor make our presentations to, and we can do that with just about any group that's out there. When you're inside your house, feel safe?
Yeah.
Windsor
Yes,
a fairly
yes,
safe
yeah.
city.
Yeah.
We lock the door, okay?
Yeah.
We turn on our lights, close the blinds, we feel fairly safe. Okay, that's good. What about if someone was to call you on the telephone and ask you a bunch of questions? People do that a lot. They ask you surveys. Will you listen to a survey? What if that person called you and started to ask you about personal information? Would you feel safe?
No.
No, very good. Just hang up. Yeah, that's hang up is okay. It's none of their business what you want to do with your time.
Okay.
They shouldn't bother you. Did we have an emergency plan to get out of our house if something happens? There's only a couple ways out. Front door, back door, maybe a window. When you're at home alone, sometimes maybe just a phone call to somebody to make you feel safer, make you feel better. You have a conversation with your son, your daughter, niece, nephew, grandchildren, friend. We all like to get dressed up and look really pretty and handsome. You look very handsome. You're welcome. So, we don't want to look too good. If you go with the fur coat, the jewelry, the rings, when you're going out to a special party, that's okay. But if you walk around somewhere and you're looking like you got a lot of money, you're gonna be a target, so be careful of that. I'm not telling you to dress like a bum. You don't want that. But just be careful where you're going and your attire. I'll tell you, these days, these young kids, they're not gonna go, here, come in, or walk by me. They're not gonna get out of the way, because they don't care. So be careful walking in a group. Sometimes you might have to think maybe about going across the street, depending on the place and the time of the night. You're at home, you have a door, you have a lock. Okay? That lock. Is that lock very strong?
No.
This one?
No.
Nah, we could probably boot that. We could probably boot that door in. So you need more than one lock. You're gonna need another lock up here for a chain. But if you do anything, invest in a good door lock, a good door handle. You know, $40, $50 to get that lock. This one is inexpensive, easily could break in. Call the emergency police, 911. Right? 911 for emergency police. If you hear somebody at your door or somebody at your window, 911. And then grab those keys, start up the car or click the thing. Next thing you do is you turn on lights. Turn on the lights. Because from in the house, the criminal will look and see lights. They're afraid, criminals. They're very cowardly people. They don't want to get seen. So if you turn on the light and they see the light, they're gonna run away. Yeah? You tried to grab your purse?
I'm not the person. This person, I have a very bad purse. I'm scared. I said, oh, that's the George of my room.
Yeah, he was joking?
But I'm very scared.
Stupid kid.
Yeah, and she always stand down.
Okay, let me see if I can find you. S. Smart lady. Is that you?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I found shoes on Facebook. What else can I find out about you? Okay.
Today's presentation very good. We know some should be some is safe protect ourselves because sometimes we feel dangerous when we walk in the downtown. So after 7 p.m. I'm scared to go out. Today police say if I want to go out, it should be with some people else together, not go by myself. Like Facebook, we put a lot of information there. Sometimes we put a picture, show our vacation, show our happiness time, but that's not good because you put too many pictures there. Some people will see you, they know you when you go vacation and what you like. They know you everything. Then they will you get dangerous, you know. So have to take care. Today I delete all picture. I like this presentation. Very good education for me.
The elder abuse workshops were really important for this process. Many seniors don't even realize what that even means. They are being abused, whether it be by society, whether it be by people in their family, or people around them, apartment owners, individuals of power. And they just think it's okay. This is what it is, when it's not okay. And it was really insightful for them to see what their rights were. And I think those workshops really helped with that.